Hello, everyone. Raymond Mhor, Kilted Prep. How's everybody doing this morning? I wanted to come in here and give you some breaking news. I track silver quite often, and I'm just one who likes silver. I prefer it over gold. But I wanted to let you know that I have been noticing a dipping trend in the silver prices. Probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago, silver was sitting at 24.50, 24.60, somewhere around in that arena. And this morning it is dipped down to $20.60 with a continuing dipping pattern. And so I wanted to come in and let you guys know that there's probably a chance that we might see silver dip below the $20 mark. And if this is the case, then what you may want to do is pick up some silver and just add to your preps. Again, I'm someone who loves silver. I think it's a great thing to have on hand, very barterable, and it's just something that I think people need to have in their preps. More and more states, in fact, I was just learning that the state of Missouri as well as the state of Tennessee are now looking at making silver and gold legal tender, as well as they are creating stockpiles of silver and gold to add to their state's treasury. So, if they're doing it, it's something that you may consider doing as well if you don't have gold and silver in your preps. Now, a lot of people can't afford silver and afford gold because it is on the expensive side. It's sitting somewhere around 1800 an ounce, or 1800 and some change an ounce and everything. But one of the things that I like is something called gold backs. And gold backs are just these are gold certificates, and it's goldbacks.com or goldback.com. And these are actually legal tender in the states of Utah, uh, New Hampshire, New Hampshire, Wyoming, Utah, and more states are creating or making gold and silver legal tender. So if you lived in the state of Utah or Wyoming or New Hampshire, you could actually go in and pay your bills and such with using gold backs. And the reason I like gold backs is that they are impregnated with gold. And for example, this is a one dollar, quote unquote, $1 gold back, and this is 1/1000th of an ounce of gold that's been impregnated on this sheet here. And this other one here is a $5 gold back, and this one is impregnated with 1/200th of an ounce of gold. And uh, if anything, what you can do is melt these puppies down and get the gold out of them. But it is really neat, very easy. These are somewhat inexpensive, and so it's a great way to get into the gold arena and then have something that is actually barterable, because that's one of the problems with gold, is that how do you make change? How do you barter with something? You just can't walk around with an ounce of gold or anything. Now, what is popular right now in Argentina and Venezuela is actually having gold and silver and shaving off flakes and things off this. But I think this is a very feasible solution here, where you're able to carry gold with you and barter and trade with these sort of things. But what's interesting is more and more states are coming on board and making gold and silver. Doing a quick YouTube thumb there, making gold and silver, a currency again, and making it being able to monetize and actually use this in everyday transactions. So, but I'm a big fan of these, and this is running about $5 or so for one of these $1 bills. This is a $5 bill. This is running somewhere about $12 to $15. And you can get these at pretty much all your standard gold and silver places like American Precious Metals, J&M Bullion, so forth and so on. If you have a local gold and silver store in your area, odds are they might have some of these on hand as well. So these are a great way to start collecting and adding to your preps the gold arena, or entering into the gold arena, because they are impregnated with gold. But I wanted to come in here really quickly and let you guys know that silver is trending in a dip. And so it's come down from about 460 all the way down to right now. It's sitting at $20.61, at least the last second that I checked. But with the trends, with things looking the way they are, we might see silver dipping down to in the below the 20s. So basically 19 something an ounce or something. So it's a good time to possibly pick up some silver and add to your preps. And again, I'm a big fan of silver, and then also the gold to silver ratio is outrageous right now. It's something like 80 or 75 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. And but historically, we've always known that gold and silver ratio has been about a 15 to 1. And so in a hyperinflation, or whenever a currency does default or goes into a crash and everything, what we do see is the gold to silver ratio come back into balance. And so by having silver on hand, what you're going to do is, if that gold and silver ratio does come back, your silver will go up in price dramatically. And this is what's always taking place. This right here in Venezuela right now will buy you 1 month's worth of groceries. And it's more and more places in the world are moving towards gold and silver. More and more countries are stockpiling gold and silver. And then states are now turning towards making gold and silver as a means of monetary exchange. So Missouri has a bill on right now. Tennessee has a bill on right now. I'm hoping Virginia will get their act together and maybe bring it on as well, so that you're no longer taxed or have estate taxes or anything when you have gold and silver, because they are actually God's money. So do me a favor, folks, and like, subscribe, and share this video if it's helpful for you. I'm shooting for 1150. I just broke that 1100 mark. I want to hit that 1150 mark. So if you please subscribe to my channel, and let's make things happen. I really appreciate you guys helping me grow my channel. If there's anything that you want me to talk about or research or anything like that, by all means, let me know. Put them in the comments below, and I'll be glad to do some researches on it. If you missed last Saturday's live, oh my goodness, this was really a great live. Tons of comments and tons of people. And what we were talking about is the rate of inflation according to food. It is going to be going up big time. And so right now, food is, the official number is sitting at 10.4% of inflation. But you and I know, both by shopping and everything, basically food prices have doubled. But with these numbers coming out and the Fed's coming out seeing that inflation has gone up 0.5%, they are going to probably do another rate hike, which is going to cause prices of everything to go up even higher. So look into start stockpiling your food, continue pushing in your pantry, and go in and buy $5 of food every time you go in, or go 5 cans of food every time you go in. But consider looking into getting some gold and silver and adding these to your preps. Now is a good time to check it out. So just again, wanted to do a quick one here for you, let you guys know Monday morning, and we're seeing some gold and silver prices. The gold prices are going up. The gold price has gone up about $4 over the weekend, but it's been sitting around $1,800. Hey, Grinch, how you doing, bud? And they almost have to raise rates at this point. I totally agree. I mean, it's ridiculous, and it's going to really hammer the markets. It's going to really hammer Americans big time, because the cost of goods and services and everything like that are going up, and people more and more are being priced out of the food market or the grocery store. So, but if you're one of the silver people or something, looking getting some silver here. We're seeing the dip. I wanted to report the trend and things. So, but I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch. Again, like, subscribe, and share, and ring that little bell so they get notified when I come on here and do some more videos and stuff. I'm doing a lot more lives because I'm trying to really report on the minute, and so doing a live is a lot easier for me than doing a lot of the other things of editing and making fancy videos and stuff. But I'm trying to do more lives so that we can get the news out to you as well. Another thing is sign up for my free newsletter. Go to thekiltedprepper.com, sign up for my free newsletter. I just sent out a really big email regarding this Saturday's live. I gave people a boatload of links and articles and everything, and a number of people on the comments were saying, hey, please send these out to the kilted insiders. And so that's what I did this morning, sent out a rather lengthy email with all these links and everything like that. And so that people, we shared a lot of information. Go back and watch that show. I'll pin it to the end of the video, and so that you can watch it as well. Super, super informative. And then, yeah, we had a whole bunch of people in there just commenting like crazy and sharing their information as well. So that's everything. I just wanted to make this quick, down and dirty, and let you guys know silver is trending in a dip. So, you may consider adding more silver to your preps. Stack them, baby, stack them. So I'm Raymond Moore. We'll see you. Goodbye. God bless. And kilt on.